Hello, beautiful people. We are celebrating 1 week of Crystallize 2020. Today, we are going to partake in a beautiful ritual. If you have all done your past timeline reviews and you wrote down your 3 lists, one list is going to be all of your brags, all of your celebrations, all of your achievements, everything that is wonderful and things to be proud of in your last decade cycle. That should be posted somewhere, in your bathroom, in your bedroom, somewhere where you see a lot that you can get that constant feedback of how amazing you're doing. Second list is your medicine. So this is all of the things, the deep learnings, the deep understandings that you have gained from all of your challenges. And the third is your challenge list. This is also your release list for this ceremony today. So today we're going to be partaking in a burning ceremony. And so I've got my list here. You can't see it, but there is actually words on there. And this is all of the things from our last decade, anything that was challenging, anything that created suffering, anything that was hard, anything that created trauma, anything that still feels stuck, anything that that you just are ready to release. And you know that it's best for you to release. So first step first, if you haven't written out your list, I would suggest going to do it. Either go back to watch the video on the past timeline review, which is day 3, I think, or just sit down and meditate about it and think about all of the things that you've experienced over the last decade. Heck, you could do your whole life if you want, and get really detailed. Really go into all of the places that feel stuck, all of the places that you notice are creating disharmony in your life. You could notice all the things that are no longer appropriate to hold on to, things that once released are going to create so much spaciousness and room for the things that you're creating, the things that you are cultivating, the things that you really want to bring into your life. So for this ritual, we have our list. I've got some sage, some buffalo sage, but you could use tobacco, you could use cedar, which if you're on the West Coast or, BC, there's cedar trees quite all over. Use pine, could use juniper. There's so many different purification herbs that you could use. Or you don't actually have to use any. If you don't have any, don't feel limited to doing that. I just find that adding a little bit of the medicine of purification in just amplifies the cleansing process. And the third thing that you need is fire. Like I have my stove, beautiful wood stove. If you don't have a wood stove, you can take a burning bowl, any bowl that it will be okay to burn in, and a lighter. You could go take it outside. My suggestion is do it somewhere where the smoke can release to the sky. So doing it in your home is okay. It's winter, it's raining, it's kind of gross, but maybe do it near an open window or door so your smoke can escape, so it's not just hanging out in your space. That's why I chose my fire, my wood stove, because the chimney goes up into the sky. It's like a direct line. I do have a burning pit outside, but it's super soaked right now, and so it's not very appropriate. It would take forever to light the fire and all of that. But again, you can just use any bowl, any stone, anywhere where you're not going to create more fires if the little fire that you're creating gets away from you. And in this process, I'm going to remind you of a few pieces of medicine that I shared earlier on in the journey, and that's the prayer of invocation and healing invocation. But first, we're going to start by grounding ourselves and just feel your roots, as we've been doing, feeling yourself grounded and secure, calling in any guides or guardians that want to support you as you partake in this ritual. Finding your breath again, just sinking into a sacred space, whatever that means to you. Finding your presence, feeling your weight on the floor below you, feeling your body being held safe and secure. And start to just go over your list, reading out those memories or moments or themes or experiences. Really take a moment to be present with each one of them. Leaning into your breath. And as each one rises, you can blow it into the paper. You can send that energy, however it arrives in your body, you can send it out your hands. Into this piece of paper. Take a moment to say goodbye to each and every one of these things on your list. If you feel resistance to letting to any of them, feel into where that comes from and why. Sometimes when we're releasing these deeper inset programs, resistance can come up because some of them are key components to our personality and who we are. And so our ego likes to hold on sometimes out of fear of that transformation. Who will I be without this pain? Who will I be without this sorrow, this challenge, this imprint, this whatever? But know that whoever you are after the transformation is going to be so much more in alignment with your authentic self, your higher self, this person that you were born to be, so that you can share your medicine with this world. Because our world needs it. Needs every single one of you to first go through your healing, heal yourself, heal your childhood, heal your lineage, heal just epigenetic trauma. And that's a big task, which I'm super here to support you with. And then from that's where we get our medicine. That's where we claim our medicine. And once we've claimed our medicine, that's how we get to bring it to the world. And it turns into a gift. So after you've taken some time to sit with your piece of paper, and just fold it however you want, and just put some of the medicine inside or create a little envelope. And inside, place your medicine. And fold it up. Again. Hold it between your hands. Dear Universal Source, God, Goddess, Creator, all my guides and ascended ancestors, I call upon the four winds of change, the five elements, and the seven directions to ask for healing for my highest benefit. For everything that I'm consciously or unconsciously aware of, in my morphogenetic, epigenetic, cellular, and DNA levels, throughout all timelines, incarnations, and dimensions. I ask that the divine specialist of whatever I need work with me as I clear all of these challenging aspects of my past, and all other beings of light, love, and healing benevolence only are welcome. Gratitude, I thank you. And just from this place, pour whatever else is left within you of those painful experiences, challenging experiences, any last little piece. Just blow it in to your pocket. Gathering it up with your breath on your inhale, and release it on your exhale. When you feel ready, when you feel complete, they light it. Or throw it into your fire. Our fire is beautiful and amazing, transformational, transmutational ally. Fire gives us life, passion, excitement. It can also destroy. In the destruction is a wake of new growth. Creates ashes. And like the phoenix, we will rise from them. As it burns, feel all those painful triggers burning up inside you as well. Rise, my friends. Rise like the phoenixes we are. From the ashes of our own past experience, we will grow and transform and evolve into something so much greater. I love you all. Congratulations on making it through week 1 of this journey, healing of the past. Tomorrow, we're going to get real present. All next week, week 2, is going to be presencing and embodiment, getting to the here and now, into this body. I'm excited. Are you? Blessings. I love you.